right now.
I think, are you on your phone?
Yes, I am, unfortunately.
What if you swipe over, can you see us then or no?
Oh, this stupid menu keeps coming up. Oh, I got it. Thank you so much. Yay. But still, it's better if they record it.
I've had the same
How are you
difficulties.
guys
That's how I
doing?
know. Yeah. Good. How are you?
All right, now my volume went out. No. Okay,
We
can
can
you
hear
keep
you.
close, say something so I can hear you?
Yeah, we can hear
Yes,
you.
hello, hello.
No, that's
Can
not
you,
working. I wonder what happened. It was working fine. It just went out.
Hey, Suzanne,
Okay.
can you hear everything now?
It's very quiet and I have the volume up. Let me see if there's some more volume I can
Got
turn up.
it. Oh,
Try
Suzanne, if you want, we
again.
can put you back in the waiting room to just kind
No,
of
no,
finish
I can't.
that.
I'm in a university and I got a study room for this and I only have like 4 minutes left. So it's fine. I can hear you well now.
Okay.
So is it Jaco or Yako?
uh, any of those can go, but it's actually Jaco.
Yako?
Jaco.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. Technical
No,
difficulty.
it's fine. It's fine.
Just
Don't
I'm
worry.
sure their recording
I'm
won't
used to
work.
it.
So do me a favor, when you're done answering the question, hold up your fingers so I know you're done. I can still kind of hear you, but not that well. So,
Okay.
Jaco, what interested you most when you read the script and made you want to turn it into a movie?
Um, it's just that, when I read the script, it's just like this, for me, it was such interesting visuals that came up. How to give life to this kind of sentient being, or make it come to life. I mean, these are kind of challenges for me, or visual challenges. There's something about the challenge of two people in a room for 2/3 of the film that really challenged me, and wanted to try and see. I like challenges and I like rules, so to see if I can make that in a way hold and make it cinematic. Yeah, kind of those are kind of the basic kind of stuff that kind of triggered me. It's kind of this world building of what there was on paper, and then in terms of strong performances out of the two characters, and then yeah, to be able to make it cinematic and dramatically keep you there for, yeah, it's basically two people in a room talking. So
Right. Yeah.
that was quite a challenge, and I find it quite exciting to engage with that.
Okay. And Drew, what about you? What made you want to do the project?
Yeah, I think for me it's just about um, combining a lot of elements of things that I'm interested in. Science fiction obviously being one. I love space and kind of exploration and the idea that we're not all there is, or the idea that maybe we are. It's like we all have our own ideas, right, and our own thoughts on that. But and then also on top of that, I've always kind of been deeply fascinated by psychology and humans and how we treat each other and how we talk to each other, and um, reality being perception and truth and all these things, and how communication can be a huge barrier or a bridge, and language as well. So combining all those aspects, and maybe I'm rambling, right? But combining all those aspects into one contained, very contained story was a challenge, but also something that I felt like, if done
Okay.
properly and had the right people on board, could be a really cool story. So
Okay. And Jaco, how did your team make this figure out how to make the to avoid spoilers, the thing look like it did?
It's so difficult in this day and age. Everything becomes a reference of a reference. If you think about Alien, you start searching, and then you have all the same kind of. So I wanted to do something that's kind of minimalist, but also have a personality. I was kind of in the orb, the way it could talk or have a personality, and the textures it has. There's something about cymatics, of the kind of sound waves on the skin or the outer side of this orb. And then if it's kind of contained within this kind of magnetic field that it's in a liquid form, but if you take the magnetic field away, it kind of goes into an orb. So these are all kind of things that I've kind of conjured up to give it a life. But I did feel I didn't want to repeat any other references out there. And I felt the orb is something that I think is quite unique in a way, but still to let it have a personality, and was also, you know, thoughts of if it's angry, if it's you know, love or you know, anger, that it has different kind of ways of showing itself on its surface. So those were kind of the beginning kind of steps of how to you know, make this or alien being. Yeah.
Right. No, it was really interesting. I've seen a lot of sci-fi, and it was definitely a unique kind of character. So, Drew, most of the movie was you and Andrew McCarthy talking. Had you met him before, and how did you get along?
No, yeah, I'd never met Andrew. I mean, obviously I was familiar with who he was and his work and stuff, and watched a lot of his interviews, a lot of his press, kind of got a feel for what his vibe was, and was excited because you never know what you're going to get, and you don't know this person is open or closed off, or you know, any of these things, how they work, what their process is it going to be, you know, a little touch and go. And he was a dream. So it was really a blessing to kind of get to, I don't even call it work, you know, just play alongside, and just there's a lot of
Yeah, or
dialogue. So maybe
play off each other, actually.
Yeah.
You know, playing off each other was quite, I think,
Yeah,
important.
yeah, it was nice to like see what he would do and see where he would take things, and what his process was versus mine, which, you know, could be completely different and was. But yeah, I found a lot of things that you just can't plan for, which I think is great. I mean, that's kind of why we do this, right? You can't really plan for what you're going to get, and so in those moments, that's what's exciting, is the uncertainty, and then going, oh wait, you know, I see what he's going for, and I see what he's doing, and now I'm going to kind of either flip the script or use it and just kind of go from there. So yeah, it was really nice to play opposite him, because he's obviously an immense
Yeah,
talent.
it was the dialogue and everything. It was almost like a play.
Yeah.
You know, just
Yeah.
the two of you talking for a lot.
Yeah.
But you know,
Yeah.
other people coming, going in action, obviously too. But it did remind me in times of a play. I really liked the ending, and I liked the characters, and it was unexpected ending. Any chance that you could make a sequel or make it into a TV series?
The producers are talking about it.
Yeah.
There's
So it's
I would love to
there's
see
talk
that.
about it.
there is talk about it. Yeah.
I think, you know, it's definitely, it can. I think, you know, also at the end you've got the credits, and then you have that little shot back to the instrument. So that's kind of a little kind of hint towards, you know, is it totally gone, or is it back, or, you know, it just kind of hints towards actually a sequel. So
There's a lot.
Okay,
I personally think there's a lot, like, where
go ahead.
the story could go. There's just like so many cool avenues and things that we could do with it, especially just because of what we have already, and then, like we said, like how Jaco chose to kind of, I see it like as a slow kind of ending, in the sense of the reveal and where you could go with that. And so yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, no, I would love that. So what was the most unexpected, interesting, or funny thing that happened during filming? Either one of you.
I mean, I'll jump in just because we've talked about it a lot, but it was the air conditioning, and I know I have a feeling that was something he was gonna say. I don't know if that's the case, but it was tough. We were up in New York in the middle of summer, and it was hot. And our good friend Jaco here decided my character needed to be in head to toe wool. So it was challenging, but I think it actually kind of, there were times where I was so put off by the wool on my skin
Oh.
that it kind of made me feel uneasy in my own body. And I think it helped a little bit. I like to try and be aware of those things so I can use them. So the air conditioning was a big problem until we kind of got it sorted out. So
Well, it's a lot cooler right now in New York, so.
yeah. We'll go back and reshoot it.
Well, thank you guys both so much. You told me to wrap it up, and I appreciate your being here, and good luck with the film.
Thank you. Appreciate your time.